Hello to everyone, myself Habibur Rahman, Assistant Professor of Business Administration, Islamia College Autonomous, Wanembadi. Guys, I would like to highlight very important topic from our subject, Human Resource Management, that is importance or features of human resource planning. Very important question this is. Importance or features of human resource planning. The important features of human resource following are: point number one, organizational goals; point number two, future oriented; point number three, clearly defined objectives; point number four, continuous process; point number five, estimating requirement of HR; point number six, planning demand and supply of HR; point number seven, optimum use of human resource; and point number eight, time period. Guys, the point number one, organizational goals. The goals and objectives of the organization from the basis from human resource planning. It should aid in the efficient achievement of organizational goals. Yes, guys, being a HR manager, your duty is to frame rules and regulations based on your organizational goals. What employee you need to hire, which employee you need to transfer, which employee you need to terminate, everything you need to plan as per the rules and regulations of the organization to achieve the organizational goals. Whatever you do, your company aim, goals, targets should accomplish. That is what the important point. So the important features of human resource planning is organizational goals. Point number two, future oriented. Human resource planning assesses the future requirements of manpower in an organization. It estimates the size and composition of resource for the future. Yes, guys, this is completely a future oriented process. Planning means it is not for yesterday, it is not for the today, but it is for tomorrow, future. But for that, you need to be very careful because future is uncertain. We don't know what is future, what will happen tomorrow. But you are estimating this will happen tomorrow, we need to do this today. That is what the planning. So for tomorrow's thing, we are planning today itself. We should be very careful how much employees we need, any shortage employees are there, any surplus employees are there, everything you need to plan properly. That is what it is called as planning is completely a future oriented. Point number three, clearly defined objectives. To meet the organizational goals, human resource planning must be clearly defined. The objectives are recruiting, developing, human resource, career planning of employees, employee retention, etc. Yes, guys. There should be clearly defined objectives. The objectives may be recruiting of employees, developing human resources. Recruitment means asking, approaching the right candidate to apply for the job. Recruitment means you are giving advertising, you are telling the people, telling the candidates, right candidates to apply for the job. Whereas selection means selecting the right candidate for the right job. Okay, next, developing human resources. Here, you need to provide development programs to the employees of the organization for their career benefits as well as organizational benefits. Whenever you give development program, please remember that you are not only developing employees' career, but also organizational goals also achieved very easily. Developing both balanced development must be there. So career planning of employees, yes, you need to always think about employees' career. Employee retention, yes, employee retention means employees should stay in your organization for the longer period. They should not shift or migrate from your organization to another organization. Why, sir? Why we should not ask employees to leave our company? If our employees leave our company and shift to competitor company, means what will happen, sir? This is the biggest expenses, guys, because you are expending amount on training program. Employee learn many things from your company. After learning everything, if he gets any dissatisfaction and leave your company, and he joins another company, that another company will get benefits from the employee. Whatever you spent on that particular employee is wasted. So guys, employees retention is very very important. Highly talented employees retention is important factors of HR manager. Next, point number 4, continuous process. It is a continuous process of planning the HR requirement in terms of number and skills. HR planning may need revision based on the challenging requirements of the organization. Yes, guys, HR planning is always a continuous process. We cannot say all the employees of our organization will stay throughout the lifetime. No, it is not like that. Whatever employees we have, it's enough throughout the lifetime, sir. We don't want new employees. No, it is also not possible, because days are going, people will come and go, but company will stay lifelong. This is what the important factor. So employees will come and go. Whoever go, we need to recruit new employee. Whoever comes, that is new employee comes to our company, then we need to provide training program to them. We need to tell them the rules and regulation of our company. So it is a continuous process. This process has no end point, no limit, no finishing point. So planning, especially HR planning, is always a continuous process. Next, estimating requirement of HR. Human resource requirement of the organization has to be estimated in advance. The number of people with suitable skills are available. Yes, guys, this is very, very important point again. We need to estimate what kind of employees, how much of employees required in future. Now itself, advance itself, present itself, we need to estimate. Because we can easily get skills labor, skills employees, skilled employees if we plan before. In future, we can easily get them. If you don't have any proper planning, what kind of employees we require for the organization, then we recruit whoever comes to our company, hurriedly, burriedly. Then definitely we don't get good fruits from those employees. Again, we need to terminate them. We need to select again new employees. So this is the biggest problem for any organization, especially for HR manager of the organization. So what he has to do, he has to plan in advance itself. What kind of employees he require, what kind of skilled employees he require. And next, point number 6, planning demand and supply of HR. The demand and supply of HR should be properly planned. If the required manpower is not expected to be available in future, recruitment process should be started in advance. Yes, guys, employee demand, employee supply has to be planned properly. If it is not planned properly, then everything will get wasted. So HR planning everywhere plays very, very important role. And 7th point, optimum use of human resource. Human resource planning aims to optimum unit in a productive manner. Yes, guys, optimum use of human resource means you need to utilize your employees of the organization properly. No employee should come to the company and just do time pass and go to his home. No, it's not like that. If employees stuck to your organization, then he has to always focus on his career growth as well as organizational growth, that is achieving the objectives of the organization. For that, you need to utilize the employees properly. You need to monitor, you need to focus on every employee, whether he is doing the job well or not, whether he is providing something what we expected or not. That is what you have to focus. So utilization of resources is very, very important. And last point, time period. HR planning can be for the short term, medium term, or long term. HR planning must be made on the basis of the needs of manpower in the organization at the right time. Yes, guys. Human resource planning may be for short term, medium term, long term. You can plan about employees for 6 months to 1 year, short term. Medium term, 2 years planning. More than 3 years planning is the long term planning. You can plan according to your convenience. That is not the big problem. But utilizing, selecting, everything you need to do at the right time. That is what time period says. So thank you very much, guys. Next thing we'll discuss in next class. Wish you all the best.